Okay, so let's talk about Talk to Me 2, which is already in the works according to A24. So if you haven't heard already, Talk to Me has been going crazy at the box office. It just got released, and on its first day, it already made its budget back, which was around $4.5 million, and it's already on track to almost, I think, quadruple that or even more at this point. So definitely we knew that a sequel was on the way, and I've been just talking and hyping this movie up, and it seems like the general consensus is that yes, this is indeed a great horror movie, one of the best horror movies we got in a bit, and I'm definitely excited to see Danny and Michael Philippou going forward and doing more projects, and a Talk to Me sequel is definitely something I had crossed my mind, thinking this could definitely be something that I think if it does well whenever it releases, we could definitely see a sequel come about, and here we are. So let's talk about what exactly a sequel could look like and what could that actually be. So before we get any further into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 28,000. At 28,000, we will do our big giveaway. So make sure you are subscribing for that to be entered into that and commenting below. And also make sure you're following us on our other channel where we're talking more about the movie we're going to be making. We have a video coming out on that today, so stay tuned for that. And we're definitely excited for you to join us on this journey as we are making our own film as well. But let's get into Talk to Me and its sequel and where does it go. So pretty much there's going to be spoilers in this video because I'm assuming you've already watched the first Talk to Me, and if you haven't and you want to watch this video, so be it. Let's talk spoilers because let's get into it. So in Talk to Me, we pretty much saw at the end that Mia, who was our main character there, pretty much died at the end, and in fact became one of the spirits that was used to talk to with the hand herself, and that's exactly what we saw. So throughout the movie they talk about that there actually is another hand somewhere out there, and at the end of the movie we get confirmation that there is another hand out there as well. And so I think that they are definitely wanting to focus on this other hand for this next film, because in the little sequence that A24 put together announcing the film, they talk about where the hand could have came from, if there's another hand out there and all of that. They use those little sound bits from the movie where they're talking about this. So pretty much I think they want to focus on the other hand, maybe what was going on, and it could do a thing where it comes full circle by the end of it as well, sort of connecting to our first film, and I think that could definitely be something that I would be interested in seeing. Or we could see maybe that first hand right before it was used by Duckett and everybody else, where exactly it came from as well. So that's definitely a possibility of what we could see in a sequel as well. Now, during a sit down, Danny and Michael Philippou actually also said that they had a prequel that was already made, and I'm not sure exactly when we would see that prequel, when it would be coming out. Maybe it could be put together for Talk to Me 2 in a sort of flash forward or flashback type of sequence where we see everything that happened at Duckett, because according to the Michael and Danny Philippou brothers, that is exactly what that prequel would be. It is sort of what happened at Duckett, but it's sort of shot through the phone and everything, kind of like found footage. So I would definitely be open to seeing that as well. Now, during a interview that they had at South by Southwest, they talked about not really wanting to fully explain where the hand came from and all of that, and they wanted to more focus on the mystery of it. So I don't know if we would actually get a sequel that kind of goes all the way back and tries to explain the hand and all of that. I feel like it's more better to leave that mystery open as to where exactly this hand came from, how it works and all of that. So we could definitely be seeing a situation where we could see that they don't ever really try to explain that at all, and it's just sort of pushing forward and continuing the story of other people using the hand, and maybe we could be seeing them actually be trying to find a way to stop the curse if that's the case. Could we be seeing Sophie Wilde's Mia come back in the sequel as well? I feel like her character has gotten a complete story of sorts. Maybe they could address it, maybe they could go to it, but I feel like the way Talk to Me could work very well if it continues to get more and more stories. And of course, I'm not the creator of Talk to Me, so what I say doesn't really matter, but this is just my opinion here, is that they continue with different stories, different characters, different settings and all of that, because I think what made it so special, this one, is just the characters in general here, and I just don't see a world where these characters go back to the hand for any reason at all, especially considering the fact that it was so traumatizing, everything that happened, and all of them seem to be done with the hand. So I think that you definitely want to go with a fresh batch of characters who have no idea what's about to happen with this hand and are just trying to figure it out, just like we saw these characters here, because I think that's what made the first one here very different and special, is that it was just a movie of people messing with things that they have no idea what it was all about, and eventually they found out that there was consequences to all of this. So I could definitely see a sequel where it's a whole set of new characters. Maybe it's before these characters, maybe sometime after, I could definitely see that, and I'm definitely open for it. Like I've said, if they have the passion, if there's a story there and everybody's on board and is 100% 100% feeling it. It could be a pretty good sequel, so I'm not knocking it down. I know some people were a little upset about there being a sequel and everything, and I will say it, the first one's perfect in my opinion. I didn't think that there needed to be a sequel, but if they're coming back to it and there's a need and a passion for it, then I'm here for it, and I'll definitely be watching it. But let me know what you think about a Talk to Me sequel. Just got announced for May 24. It just says coming soon. What will the title be? Talk to Me again? Talk to Me with a 2? You know, that'd be interesting to see how they want to go ahead forward with this movie. But like I said, we'll be here, we'll be waiting, and we'll definitely be watching. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Danny and Michael Philippou Talk to Me sequel, if you will be watching it or not. And also make sure you are subscribed to our channel. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. We're about to get to 28,000 pretty soon. Once we reach 28,000, we will announce a giveaway winner. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is to be subscribed before we hit 28,000. And then once we hit 28,000, we'll announce a winner from everybody who has commented ever since we've announced the giveaway like 2 months ago. So make sure that you keep on subscribing, make sure you keep commenting. I think we have like 2 or 1 more person to enter before we do the giveaway and everything, so we're pretty close to that. But once we reach 20,000, we will have another one at 30,000, a giveaway, which will include a ton of cool stuff. So make sure you are subscribed for all of that. But anyways, as always, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, follow us here, follow us on our socials, follow us on our movie channel where we're covering how we're trying to make our own film as well. And we're going to start uploading on that pretty soon, so don't miss out on that. But as always, I'll see all of you next time. Comment below. Talk to me too. We feeling it or nah? Let me know. Anyways, as always, like I said, follow us on all the socials, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. We're going to start putting out more content pretty soon. We had taken a little break, I think, like sporadic break for the past couple of weeks, but we're definitely back 100% on board to go forward. All the festivals are coming up, so we're definitely getting ready for all of that as well. But as always, I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.